Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Bibi, Blundermuss, and the Tree Across the Cosmos, written by Andrew Durkin. This is the story of Bibi Blundermuss, who is 12 years old and she's having a really hard time, not only because her parents disappeared mysteriously 6 months before, but also because at that same time she developed a crippling fear of trees. And middle school is hard enough without having a crippling fear of trees to contend with. So one day, she notices that her trusty cat Eek has disappeared into the nearby forest. And for anyone with a fear of trees, this becomes very challenging. But she doesn't want to also lose her cat in addition to her parents, so she summons up every bit of courage she can and ventures into the forest behind Eek. Now, while she's there, she finds this very special sapling that transports her far beyond the world she knows and into a grand adventure. This is a really great story for middle grade readers who are transitioning from series fiction like Magic Tree House, and they're not quite ready for longer chapter books yet, or maybe they're getting close. So this story incorporates short chapters, there's lots of space between the lines, and the story itself is centered around action. So there is some exposition at the beginning, getting to know Bibi and her situation, but it primarily focuses on the adventure that she takes. So there's a lot of action, not a whole lot of talking or waiting, and she goes through this really great transformation throughout the story, starting with her anxiety at the beginning, and as she grows into herself through the story, she becomes calmer and more confident in who she is and what she is wanting to do. So this is a really lovely story, especially for those readers who are experiencing some sort of anxiety. She has a lot of repetitive phrases that she incorporates whenever she's in a heightened emotional state throughout this book. And for anyone who has anxiety, those common phrases are really familiar and it makes her a lot more approachable and understandable. This is the first in a series, and for any reader who is into this book, they are also going to jump at the chance for another installment. So, Bibi, Blundermuss, and the Tree Across the Cosmos. If this sounds like a great fit for you, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.